Hi, I'm Linda, and when I was 13 years old, I got to go along with my family to Walt Disney World. We went on spring break. I was able to see then. I had 2400 vision, and I loved Walt Disney World. I was able to see Mickey Mouse and all the other characters. I loved Walt Disney World. I was even kissed by a gorilla. I had a really bad headache one day, and I was lying down on my dad's lap, and I fell asleep. And then I woke up to this crowd, and there was a gorilla standing there. And he bent down, and I woke up, and I got kissed by a gorilla. Then, when I was 20 years old, my sight got to the point where I could have an operation on my right eye and get some sight better in my right eye, but that didn't happen. February 11th, 1982, I went into the hospital with sight and had the surgery, came out blind. That was not supposed to happen. It was a mistake. They went to take the cataract out of my eye, off my eye, but they put a needle into my retina. The retina ended up separating. Unfortunately, when the retina separates, your sight goes. I came out of the surgery blind. I was going to a school for the visually impaired at the time. I got out of the hospital on a Friday. My aunt and uncle, who I was staying with, sent me back to the school on Sunday. It was a residential school. I went back totally lost. I skipped one thing. I was married on Saturday, about 3 or 4 days ago, to a fantastic person named Vinny. It is his wish to get my sight back. He is from New York and has gone to this eye doctor in New York, and it is his vision, his goal to get my sight back. There are several people praying for me and hoping that I will get my sight back. I would love to go to this doctor. We have made contact with this office. It alone will cost $400 just to see this doctor, just to get him to tell me if it's possible or not. If it is possible for me to even have surgery, it will cost at least $20,000. I don't have $20,000. I don't have $400 even just to see the doctor. I do have a guide dog, a service dog. His name is Fitz. I've had Fitz for almost 2 years now. Next month it will be 2 years. He is my 8th guide dog. As you can tell, I love dogs, and Fitz is sleeping right now, but he is a very good dog for me. He works for me. For those who don't know what a service dog, a guide dog is, when I take a hold of his harness, he walks, and when I hold his harness, he goes around things for me. He stops at curbs for me, and stops at, he goes around things where I could get hurt, steps and curbs, and he stops for lights. No, he can't tell what a green or red light is, but when I stop at a curb, I listen to the traffic, and that's how I can tell when it's time to go or not. I also have the aid of some of the corners in town having talking lights, where it says stop, go, time to go, and then counts down the time as you cross the walk. A dog like this does take a lot of maintenance. He has a lot of shots each year that he has to have. Grooming on the dog. This type of dog, a black lab. He's almost like a sheep. He needs to be sheared. He sheds all the time. He needs to be bathed at least like 5 or 6 times a year. That does get expensive. Like I said, he needs the shots. He needs his heartburn pills. Those are expensive. He just needs every day, every month, upkeep on my dog. And I know I took up that responsibility when I went to get him. And my honeymoon, I would love to go back to Walt Disney World. I still have the memories when I was 13. I still remember seeing Mickey Mouse and Pluto and Donald Duck and everything. And I still want to go back and to see them again. Yes, see them again. I see pictures in my head, and someone describes something to me in my head. I can see it in my mind. I can see colors. Even when I dream in color. I want to see Mickey. I would really appreciate all donations that you are able to give to me. Anything would help. All donations are greatly appreciated. Thank you.